Here is an interesting early item. It has a leather handle. And by the way, on this early antique stuff, never ever trust the handle. But that black box is all Bakelite. And here's a closer look at the label, the very dusty label in the front. And it says Weston, but it still doesn't tell you what it is. So here it is without the top, and it is an early tube and set tester. At the upper left, there is a place for a battery, and in the center, that long black tube there, that is attached to an umbilical cord, that gets plugged into a tube socket in a radio. And this is what it looks like. This part goes into the radio. This is a 4-pin, as you can see. There's the 5-pin adapter. Here are the test probes for this unit. And here's a closer look at the front panel of this tube and set tester by Weston. All the knobs and switches are what you would expect, the way they function. But there is one at the top right that is a little different. I haven't run into one like this before. I wanted to demo this switch. It's a little different. We've got a center position right here, and then a forward position. And then that side. This unit seems to be in really good shape, and it appears that everything is original and everything's there. Now here's a closer look at the meter that's on the left side of this unit. And here's the meter in the center. And here's the meter on the right side of the unit. This is what is glued to the inside lid of this unit. I've looked at the instructions and the diagrams, and I'm not sure just exactly how to read this yet. I find it really interesting, and it seems to be pretty complex for a piece of test gear, but I'm sure that it will make good sense after I study it some more and look up some information on the internet. I've already found a place where I can get the manual, and I have supplied a link to Nostalgia Air. They have a little bit of information on this unit. It's the on that page from Nostalgia Air, it's the one all the way down at the bottom. Well, I hope you enjoyed looking at this early piece of complicated radio test gear.